And good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Tom Atkins. Just a little weather update for you. Just because we've had some reports of some small hail and, of course, thunder and lightning, and we were under, and probably still are, under a marginal risk of a severe storm today. But thankfully, everything has been remaining below severe limits. You may hear the weather radio on the background as we always monitor what Cleveland National Weather Service is doing and all the other National Weather Service offices. So we're just going to give you a little update, and you guys can chime in as far as what you've been seeing in your area. You can see on radar now that a lot of this precipitation is now east of the I-79 corridor. So let me just do some doodling here. I'll take myself away, and we'll just get into what has been going on, and I will continue to monitor your comments. Hello, Celine. Hello, Linda. And if you look at the radar here, and let me just slow it down, stop it for you. There's the loop, okay? And we're just going to go to the latest frame here and put some stuff on. You can see most of the precipitation is now east of, a Titusville to maybe Green Township, Harbor Creek line. And just here in the station, the last 10 minutes, we've had some small hail, and so is one of my weather watchers in Northeast, Joe. So what you're getting here, and you can see that there's been some lightning as well. Just look at the lightning counter here, is some brief heavy downpours, some thunder and lightning, and some hail. Okay, so no watches, no warnings. And in fact, the further west you go, the more sunshine you're going to see across the area. So I'm going to clear that off, run the loop for you one more time. And you can see the lightning strikes, bounce up to about 29 to 41. But in the last few frames, they have been, diminishing quite rapidly. So this stuff is moving to the east. It never was severe, and it looks like it's also weakening as it goes to the east. So that's all good information. And let me see who else. Hello. All right. Thank you, Bunny. Good to see. Thanks for the report, Celine. And there you go. Christine, Sonny, and Gerard. And that's exactly what we're talking about. So possibly the best thing to do would be to just go to some weather cameras here and just show you that, and maybe a satellite picture. And this is downtown Meadville right now. I'm just going to go around the horn so you guys can see the progression here. Still some clouds, obviously, in Meadville, and obviously you have had some rain down there. Pretty much everybody has had some rain and some thunder and some lightning. But let me try and reconnect here so I can show you some other weather cameras. We'll go to the Bayfront right now and show you what's going on there. And you can see the brightening to the west here, even at the Bayfront. Downtown camera is going to be focused to the west. So you're going to also see, as you look out St. Peter Cathedral, the brightening of the skies. Now you still see some wind, and there's going to be wind. There's going to be a lot of wind later tonight and tomorrow. But right now the concern was the thunderstorms, none of them being severe. As you look at 6N 99 live in Edinburgh, obviously wet streets there. But thankfully, the hail has remained below severe limits, and there hasn't been any damaging winds, but we will see more wind late tonight and tomorrow. So also seeing some brightening of the skies there. I want to go out to the west here and just look to the west here at the airport and see if we can't get a good fix on some sunshine coming in. And then we'll go to Girard, a couple other places. We'll review the radar and continue to follow in, your reports. We're going to go, let's see, sunset west shot. Let me try this one, see if it helps me out. Yeah, it's going to help me out. Okay, so as you look at what will be North Coast air there and out the west side of the airport, you already see some rays of sunshine coming in. So if you're to the east of 79 and you're getting some hail or some thunder, lightning, and rain, that is moving to the east. And as Christine said, I mean, you look at downtown Girard, it's beautiful. Okay, a breeze, but the streets are even drying up here, and that is good news. Land lighthouse camera closer to home. I believe this is going to go to the Coast Guard station. The birds are out again. The sky is brightening. Our tower camera right here above my head is showing still some ominous looking clouds as you go down Peach Street, and that's a shot towards Waterford there. But I'll just spin this around to the west a little bit, and you will also see improving skies as we go in that direction. So just give it a second, and you'll see the brightening right there and some sun trying to peek through. Finally, we'll go over to Warren here, and maybe Conneaut Lake as well. As you look to the west here from Summit, and then as you look at downtown Warren, just pretty much cloudy, no rain at the moment, but Veterans Memorial Bridge is wet there. And one more shot out to Conneaut Lake, and I want to spin this one around too. You're looking into the town there. That's more of a western shot there. I like the Christmas wreaths up there on the Rising River Brewing Company building. Very nice. But let me spin this thing around too, and this is going to be as slow as molasses. Let me try sunrise here. All right, looking at, you're going to see the length of the lake here, and then out to the east. So there's clouds around, but there's no severe weather. And just going on here to give you a little heads up on all of that. Justine, good to see you. Thanks for being part of the show. Yep, just did it, Adam. Nancy, yeah. How big was the hail? I mean, what we've seen here is like dime size and nothing big, so that is good. So let me do a little bit more radar for you, and maybe a few other graphics, and maybe some temperatures too. That might not be a bad idea, because if you can see the precipitation moving to the east and getting ready to exit Erie County as well as Crawford County, and the lightning again spiking at 41, now at about 21. And I'm going to move this thing out for you just so you can see the precipitation. And then if you look back to the west, you see hardly anything. And we have this wonderful thing we can do here. It's called high resolution temperatures. And you're going to see what we call a large gradient here, or a big change. And these are estimated temperatures, but they're usually pretty close. So say you're over here, and I'm going to stop the loop where the lightning is, like in French Creek, New York, 51. West side of Erie, about the same. Now, if I poke down here towards Albion, you see how it goes up over to Ashtabula and then over to Cleveland. They're at 70 degrees right now. So once you get into the sunshine, you're gonna, obviously have a pretty nice rest of your afternoon and early evening. The sun sets a little bit after 6, so you should be able to salvage that. And if I go to the U.S. radar and just look to the west here, you could also see the fact that there's nothing reforming out here. So we got that going for us. So it can turn out to be a pretty nice, mild evening once this rain, kicks out of here. So let me do some more stuff for you, just as far as temperatures are concerned, and do a little bit on wind as well, because even though we're not, and let me go back here to the severe weather outlooks just for the heck of it. Okay, this is for tonight. And again, they have us under this marginal risk here. And let me take some of this crazy stuff off here. Um, we're in a level 1 risk. Okay, this is for tonight, and this is basically what we've been dealing with. Um, storms that were trying to approach severe limits, but never made it. And then over here in Lake County in Ohio, they did have a brief warning for some hail that ramped up and some gusty winds. So if you're in the Cleveland area, you're still under, a level 2. And if you're headed down towards, let's say, Cincinnati and Evansville, Indiana, and that kind of thing, this is where the best chances for severe weather are for tonight. So we're not in an alarming situation here. I just wanted to point that out. And also we can go, I hope this is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, non-severe storms, and the level 1 area for tomorrow is to our east. So let's take a look at temperatures. Let's take a look at winds so you guys know what you can expect. I'm going to check your comments. Here's the current winds. And again, they're gusty out of the south, but that's just going to boost the temperatures. Okay. And for the, immediate local area, we'll just take a look at those so you can get an idea of what's going on here. And you can see what's happening. 50 Bradford, Warren, now up to 55 in Erie, 53 Meadville and Franklin. And there's the sun in Ohio at 61 and 63 degrees. Diane, good to have you here. Chris, thanks so much. Bill, thank you. Waterford, appreciate that. It's all been small. Thank you. Penny size in Waterford, Adam Ripley, dime size Nancy. Sun just came out in Harbor Creek. That's good. Thanks, 7 Day, for that. So what we've got is just a little sub-severe mini event that's just gives us a little practice, maybe a little foretaste of the season coming up. Hello, Sue Ward in Pittsfield. Sure, you're getting some rain there. Let me know if you got any lightning. We're just gonna go back to radar for a second here, just to confirm whatever we can find here. I want to go over to the Buffalo radar just for the heck of it here, and clear the doodling off and zoom in. And again, there you go. Put some lightning on here. And the showers seem heaviest. Look at the Wattsburg area, Corey, maybe Green and Greenfield Township, and then south of Sparty. The lightning picture in this view, anyway, is down to 0. So you've got some heavy downpours. There could be a little hail, but we're not looking at a whole lot of it here. That would tend to show up in purple. Okay. And I'm just looking at different hail portions of the radar, but basically it's just downpours. The lightning has got away, and even the downpours last a little. This is, like picking off some of these areas, coming down in these very small regions, like near Pittsfield, less than an inch per hour downpour, but they move out real quickly. So they're not a big concern right now. So we'll just send it, eastward here, Chautauqua, eastern Erie County, northeastern Crawford County, Warren, getting basically what amounts to some downpours, maybe a little tiny hail, cool temperatures, thunder, possible, lightning possible, but even that seems to be not a big deal. Wind gusts have reached 40 in Erie, so we are going to have some gusty winds. And I do want to point out that there are some wind watches in effect. Okay, so if I just show you the area once again, and I want to take off precipitation here, places like Warren, wind advisory, and this is going to be, see, it ends 2 days from now in the morning. This is going to be more for tomorrow into Thursday morning, the 29th, the last day of February. Same kind of thing. So tomorrow the winds are going to ramp up. It's not necessarily a thing with severe weather. It's just going to get very windy tomorrow. So you've got that kind of potpourri of weather roulette, as I like to call it. A lot of different seasons in a short period of time. We're all used to that living in this area. So let me just deal with the wind thing for a couple minutes, just give you an idea of how high the gusts can go tomorrow. Okay, so we've seen gusts to 40 already in Erie, and then we're breezy tonight. Okay, and then things just ramp up as we go into tomorrow. And you can see this model predicting some gusts 45 tomorrow afternoon at this time. So it's going to be very windy tomorrow afternoon and evening and into Thursday morning. And then you can see on Thursday it starts to back off. So some showers still possible tonight, some gusty winds, no severe weather anticipated. But as we head on into tomorrow, I'll do a little model runs for you because that's when things really change. You maintain the winds tomorrow and it will still be warm to start. And then you're going to have this temperature dump in the afternoon and actually go to some snow showers. So if you look at this right here, just one model's opinion, you can see the showers move off to the east, some sun breaks out, and then later tonight and towards midnight, another round, some thunderstorms possible, some heavy downpours in the middle of the night. And then as you go on into tomorrow, we're okay. We're still warm. We're still chance of rain showers in the morning at that time, but I want to take it a step further for you and just show you what can happen again after that. So we go through the night. I don't like this one. Let me keep going. I would like to find something a little bit different for you, just to give you that temperature drop and the fact that we are going to go back to a briefly kind of winter pattern for tomorrow, late in the day, and then for tomorrow night, and then on into Thursday, and then it'll go away after that. So prepare for the bouncing thermometer. Let me try this again. It is not giving me help. I do not like this. Hang on. Let me try another one. All right. So here we go. Rounds of showers returning tonight and overnight. And this is tomorrow morning. And then you see this big wind shift come here. So you may get one more line noontime tomorrow. Then you see the pink and you see some blue. And that's snow showers tomorrow evening and on into Thursday. So basically, it's a brief cool down, a windy cool down, rain to some snow showers tomorrow afternoon, flurries on Thursday, and then it just warms right back up again. Okay. So if you look at this, you can see the trend down and back up. So that's what's going on here. Thank you, Angela in Cooperstown. Hello, Dave. I understand. I feel your pain. So what I want to do is just leave you with a little bit of a 7-day. This is a 5-day temperature track, but we'll do a little 7-day just so you know what's coming down the road. And of course, this will be refined. I'll be putting in some new data before 5 o'clock. Give you the latest on what's going on as we go forward. But this is basically an excellent forecast from Tommy D. So let's just roll it for you here. And you can see you're going to get windy conditions into tomorrow. We're going to start at 60, drop into the 30s, rain or thunder in the morning, goes to some wet snow later in the day. Cold day is Thursday, flurries and 31, very similar to last Saturday. Friday, the first day of March, in like a lamb, and a pretty good weather pattern. Not seeing much in the way of precipitation and seeing a pretty good warming trend as you go into the weekend and early next week. So looking good there. Hello, Catherine from Guys Mills. Good to have you here. So that's the way it looks, kids. Getting past some rumbles of thunder, some lightning, some downpours, some small hail, moving out to the east of our area and weakening, and tranquil night until the next round of showers and storms, and hopefully some sunshine. Some of you are already seeing that. and a quick warm up before the sun sets. And it is going to be a very mild night tonight, even a very spring-like night. Some showers, some storms, things like that, possible in the middle of the night and into tomorrow, but very, very mild temperature-wise. Probably lows around 55 degrees for tonight. So I just wanted to give you a little update there. If anything else kicks up, we will be back with more, but don't expect that in the next several hours. And of course, we will be back later on tonight with the weather nightcap after midnight, and we probably will have some showers and potential thunder rumbling through at that time. So thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. Go to yourerie.com, click on the weather page for more weather information. Check out the weather cams there too. And I got to get ready for shows in a couple hours or less. And I'll see you on Jet 24 Action News at 5 o'clock. You are welcome, Queen, and thanks for being here. And we'll watch the weather the rest of the day. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good night or afternoon and evening. And if you're up later, I'll be on the same BAT Facebook channel later tonight. Have a good evening. Enjoy the return of some sunshine.